Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, your host, Chris Basedeki. And there's something that I really want to mention to you all about the the society and the things that are happening at a very fast pace in our world today. Bro, as the world exists today, there's so many things that are happening, whether it's the fire in LA, whether it's Caliph Cairo in Nairobi, Kenya, being threatened to be beaten by the people that he worked for. I think there's some lessons that we need to learn from the whole of this scenario, because everything that we do, sometimes we think, oh no, there's no repercussion that is going to come out of this. But bro, there's always a repercussion. Caliph Cairo in Nairobi, he betrayed the entire movement of the Gen Zs, and he decided, okay, let me go and leak the government ass. And now he's out there facing the shit that he's supposed to be facing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He's a very brilliant young entrepreneurial mind. But when he decided to sleep and drink from the devil's cup, now the repercussions are catching up with him. The same with the other brother called Kebaso Morara, who's now been arrested for tax evasion. They decided to abandon the movement for the sake of them acquiring the political clout, the political brotherhood that they may have wanted. So, in as much as we think that yeah, everything is just happening with the fires in Los Angeles, for me, I don't see it as a coincidence. The fire that is happening in LA is all a matter of the consequences. Because whether we choose to go left or right, we choose to become Republicans or Democrats, or we choose to go left, the left side of the political divide, which is the likes of Joe Biden, Barack Obama, and all the rest of the individuals that we have in the world, the results will still be the same. And I think now the world just needs people who are free in their mind, whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's Elon Musk and the rest of them. Because anyway, if we decide to follow all these niggas here on the left side, anyway, they're going to fuck us up. That's why for me, I've always been in favor of President Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the real deal that we have today in the world. Because if America could have elected Kamala Harris, the world could have gone crazier than how it is. But here we are with Donald Trump, and you guys can already feel how the world is healing slowly by slowly under the leadership of a man that we call Donald Trump. But under the leadership of Donald Trump, now China is already abiding by the rules. Russia and the war in Ukraine is almost coming to an end. And that is what is needed for the world today. Because anyway, can you imagine if Kamala Harris had won the elections? Can you imagine if the Democrats had another 8 years in office? bro, the world could have gone crazy. Anthony Harvey is saying, what do you think of ligma? I don't know what ligma means, unless if you can explain that to me. No, Mike B, I don't do that shit about feet, pictures, and all that shit. No, I don't do that. So, gentlemen and my brothers who listen to me, the world is now healing slowly by slowly. And if you're a left-wing lunatic, well, you have to do what you have to do. But the world just belongs to men who are capable of solving the problems that we are facing in our world here today. And that's where the value of a man lies. Unless a man can solve the problems that they are facing in their world today, then the rest of this shit is just nothing. Mike B is saying, if you say I love Pepsi, I will like and subscribe. If you want to like, just like. If you don't want to like, get the fuck out of here. I don't beg anyone to come on my live. So why are you coming here with giving me conditions? Get the fuck out of here, mate. I don't have time for your shit. But anyway, I was saying, the world is becoming a better place slowly by just men taking up the leadership. Look in Canada, in Canada, Justin Trudeau has just resigned. He's like, I can't take this shit anymore. And I think Canada should just become part of the United States. Canada should just become the 51st state of the United States. It would be an amazing thing to see. Because anyway, they can't defend themselves, they can't do nothing for themselves, they just rely on the American taxpayers' money for them to protect themselves from China and all these things. Canada should become the 51st state, and Justin Trudeau should have just resigned as the governor of Canada. And the same here in England. In England, I think our Prime Minister also should have just resigned, or make it the country that once colonized the United States to become the 52nd state. Canada the 51st, and the United Kingdom the 52nd. I'd rather be under the leadership of Donald Trump than being under the leadership of Keir Starmer here in England. I'll make my peace with that. Knowing that, yes, I am American under the leadership of President Donald Trump. Bro, I'll be more than happy becoming a citizen under the leadership of President Donald Trump. That would be something worth watching. And now that Joe Biden is going on the 20th of January, which is basically how many days from now? What day is it today? Today is the 11th. So 9 days from now, President Joe Biden is going to go, and now we're going to have Donald Trump in the White House. That is going to be a very nice thing to see. Let President Donald Trump come into office and heal these broken pieces of shit world that we have now. The left has gone crazy. The left has been like, oh yeah, we know human rights and all that shit. That President Robert Mugabe was like, I'm not subscribing to this. Bro, I can't wait for the world to just start healing. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you guys imagine the world will be like. But I imagine a very beautiful world without the left narrative of what they see or of what they perceive the world to be. I don't know what you guys would imagine. But the world will be such an amazing place. But anyway, if you, I mean, what else can we do to the world to make this world a very better place for all of us? The world will be a better place if, first of all of us were to become honest. Bro, in Kenya, this guy called Caliph Cairo. Bro, this guy, everyone was looking at him with his Porsche Cayenne and he was like, he's the real guy. But now here he is. No one even wants to associate themselves with him. And that's why, gentlemen, when you are grinding on your stuff, just be the person that will be like, yes, I'm focusing on my craft. Because anything else will just be catastrophic. So, gentlemen, that's all that you have to do. And as I've always said here, today is Saturday, by the way. Some of the people that we know married this weekend. Anytime when I see married men, I'm like, oh shit. Here's another one that is just about to go and face 1,007 problems in the world. A man who decides, okay, now today I'll go and marry and become a family man. Hey, why? What do you want to go and marry in 2025? Gentlemen, come to me with substantive evidence. Chris, I want to marry because when I marry, this and this and this is what I benefit from marrying. But there's no single benefit in you marrying at the moment. Because anyway, your girlfriend is going to tell you, I'm going to see my mother and I'll spend the night there on Friday and come back on Saturday morning or on Sunday morning. But do you know what your girlfriend will be doing? She's going to a club, meet some other people there, and this is the wife that you are expecting to be the one that will raise your kids. Really? My brothers, I beg of you, please don't go in that direction. I've been there. I've done it. Girlfriends, bro, I've had them. But you know what they were all up to? Every single one of them. Probably I didn't see the red flags, and that's why I'm telling you guys, please look at these things and say, I've seen the red flags. I don't want to go in that direction. Because it's a bottomless pit. Bro, I begged girls to come and stay in my life. Please stay in my life. I'll be very loyal to you and I'll be with you. But guess who is the person that always have the last laugh? Gentlemen, if a girl is not adding any value to your life, please dump her. If a girl is not loyal to you, please dump her. If a girl does not listen to your counsel, please dump her. If a girl does not respect her father, please dump that girl like tomorrow morning. Just say to her, listen, Lorraine, I loved you, but you don't respect your father. I am out of here and you'll never see me again. Because all of you, what you're doing is, Chris, you know, I love this girl and I have to keep this girl. No, brothers, you do not have to keep this girl because anyway, she's just a nuisance. Does not respect her father. She says men are trash, men are evil. Bro, if anyone puts you down, come and tell me here on this channel and be like, Chris, so and so is putting us down. Bro, for all of you who listen to me, bro, I look at you and I'm like, this is the future of tomorrow. That's how much I value my brothers who are on my channel. The brothers who listen to me, brothers, it doesn't matter whether you are sinking in debt, whether you have challenges that you're facing. Yes, you are the one that I'm believing. I don't believe in brothers who have it all figured out. Get the fuck out of here. I only believe those brothers who are facing the day-to-day challenges without them giving up. Them the ones are the ones I believe in. I had to drink a bit of water. Them the ones are the ones that I look at and I'm like, yes, this one has really tried and they're succeeding. With women, bro, women are only valuable between the age of 17 and probably 25. After the age of 25, her chances become that tiny. Oh, Chris, you know, I could have had. No, you cannot have a boyfriend. You cannot have a wife. Because as you're busy in the streets, parading your punani into everyone, the rest of the men are looking at the girls and they're like, yes, this is the one I want. And they pick her up, they make her a wife, and she live happily ever after. By you who think now that yes, I'm the feminist that can go, no. Bro, feminism is a lie that has been sold to our women. And why allow our women to go into the direction of feminism? I myself, as someone who's really tried to look at the whole idea of feminism, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. It's not making any practical sense. Brothers, find yourself a very good woman. A woman that respects the traditional family values. Them the ones that respect the family values are the ones that you're going to last a lifetime with. And for the women who are here, the 2 or 1 of you or 3 of you who are here, my ladies, life is meaningless. You find a man that loves you, please find a way. It doesn't matter. Just find a way from the Almighty God, if you believe in God, for you to start loving this man. Because this is someone who's willing to move forward and backward and sideways to make sure that you, as Jessica who's listening to me, your life is happy. Anything else is a waste of the god fucking time. We had this conversation with a brother of mine. He's called Albert Nyakundi, or if you want, Alboa Cinema on YouTube. Bro, this guy was like, Chris, the Kenyan industry is failing here and here and here. And the other friend of mine was like, okay, if he's failing here and here and here, you've already acknowledged that somehow there is a failure. So how do I deal with this failure? By coming up with a solution. Okay, I will deal with this failure in this and this manner and provide a solution, a long-term and even full solution. But do you know what the father did to the guy? Go find a job and be safe and be all this shit. The guy was like, no, I don't want to do that. It's not making any sense to me and probably will never make any sense to the people that I love. He was like, keep your money. I'm out of here. Bro. He was like, I can't do this anymore. Let me just get out of here. And he left. That's the power of the integrity of a man. You must be always willing to walk away. The deal that you are offering me, sir, is not good. Bro, I've walked away from jobs that I didn't even like. And sometimes walk away from the jobs that I did like. But because they were not serving my conscience, I was like, it's not serving me. I'm out. And I left. So, my brothers, your biggest power lies in your ability to walk away. But if a woman walks away out of your life, she's the one that has the power. But also, if I walk away from a woman's life, I am the one who has the power. And all I have to say is, I must be very, very thankful. Unless anyone has a question, please put your question in the comment section below before I leave. You have any question? Please ask me in the comment section and I will respond to all of them. But brothers, the challenges of life, we must face them head on. As the challenges of life increases, so does our ability to solve the problem increases. If I have a problem with my brother or any of my neighbors, all I do is reach out to them and say, I'm sorry, brother. I failed here and here and here, and I seek your apology. And they will listen to me and we will come up to an amicable solution. So, to all of you who are listening to me, please, please, all I ask of you before you leave this conversation, because none of you is asking a question. Mike B told me, if you say I love Pepsi, I will like and then subscribe. Well, if you want to like, just like. Don't give me ultimatums here. But to anyone listening to me, all you have to do, hit the like button and subscribe. That's all I'm asking from you. And it's going to be good for all of us. Other than that, my brothers, I'll see you all in the next video. And go watch my videos on the YouTube channel.